Greetings, poker fans. It's Quasi-Pro from Railbirds.com, bringing you another interview from the 2011 World Series of Poker. My special guest today is Matthew Kay, otherwise known as Choppy or No Bad Beats Please online. Matthew has over $3.4 million in online earnings to go along with his $200,000 in major live tournament earnings. Thank you very much for joining us today, Matt.
No problem.
Now, you're one of the short stacks heading up into Day 7, and we knew that you would have to be making some moves pretty early on. Can you tell us a little bit about your final hand?
My final hand was pretty straightforward. There's nothing I could really do. I picked up ace-jack in the cutoff. Had about $900,000 to start the hand. It was just a clear shove. Unfortunately, the button woke up with ace-king suited, and that was that.
Were there any hands in particular that you can remember during the series that stands out as a turning point for you, or that enabled you to get deep into the series?
My day 4 went really well. I actually won queens versus kings with 40 left before the bubble, so I was very happy about that because that has not happened to me very often in these live tournaments. And from that, I started the day with 232,000, and I ended that day 4 with 1.7 million. And that put me 8th in chips overall. So there's a lot of hands. I guess there's one I remember. I had king 10 off on the cutoff. And on the button actually, and the big blind decided to defend, and I've been kind of being aggressive, and he basically had enough of me, I felt. So flop came jack 6 3, I think, rainbow. He checks, I c-bet, and he check raises. I decided to just flat here. I don't want to re-raise again. I think flatting will look strong, right? And I'm in position. Turn comes a 6. He checks again. I bet small. He check raises. And I just really think he's weak here, so I just go all in, and he quickly folds. He had not too much back. But I rarely do that kind of stuff, but in this situation I was just very confident about it. And it set me up to overshove him later on the turn in a different hand, and he called me off lighter than he should have in that spot.
Now, you're more known for your success online than your live play. You haven't had as much live experience. Can you tell us some of the adjustments in your strategy you'd had to make from line play to live play?
Well, I have been playing live since late in 2007. I just haven't had any real live results until, this is my biggest live cash. But over the years, I feel like I've adjusted fairly well, and I'm very confident and comfortable at the live tables now. And I'm looking forward to playing more. It's just, you have to realize that some people are not going to be as loose, and that ace-king can be folded pre-flop live. Just random things like that, I guess.
Okay. Now, you're an impressive player from Waterloo, Ontario, which we've dubbed the poker capital of Canada because there's quite a few online pros from that area. Do you play home games or hang out with some other big names from Waterloo, like Timex Mike McDonald?
I don't really play home games in Waterloo, but Mike McDonald is one of my good friends, and we talk hands occasionally.
Okay. How did you get your start in poker?
Just when I was in high school, there was home games, and I just wanted to beat my friends, so I started playing online for free, and then it just escalated from there. I started to want to beat everyone, and it just worked up from there.
And it seems like you have been able to beat quite a lot of people now.
So far, so good.
Now, on your blog, you had recently commented that you weren't very happy with poker in recent times, and that you might make a change to a 9-to-5 job as opposed to playing poker for the main part of your living. Will this deep run in the main series or in the main event change that position?
I'm not sure. I think I want to play less overall. I don't know about a 9-to-5 job, but something more flexible so I can still travel and play tournaments. I'll never leave poker 100%. I'll probably always play the main event every year. And Sundays online, I want to play as much as I can as well. So I would not be cutting back completely, just more such that it is more bearable. Because it's very tough for me to put in a lot of volume with poker. It just gets very frustrating after a while.
Fair enough. And finally, you have both a Twitter feed and a new blog site as well. Can you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, yeah, Twitter I just got 2 or 3 days ago. Just while I was going deep in the main event, I figured it'd be a good way to get my updates across. So I already have 110 followers within those 3 days because people want to know what's up. So that's kind of cool. My blog, I've not really been updating it too much recently. Writing is not really one of my favorite activities, I guess, so haven't really been doing that. I might do a few. There's a few hands from the main event that I posted in my blog, so those are there.
Great. Okay. And what's next for you? Are you going to take some time off, or are you going back onto the grind with some more tournaments?
I'll take a week off at least, and Vegas has played a toll on my health, and I just want to feel good about myself again, so focus on that for a little bit. I think there's a WPT in LA coming up in August. I think I'll do that, and I'm not really sure what else at this point. It's just up in the air.
Will we see you at the World Series of Poker in Europe?
I'm thinking about it, potentially.
Okay. Well, we hope we do see you there, and thank you very much for joining us today, and we wish you the best of luck in the future.
All right, thank you.